Welcome to today's video where we'll explore how to turn your Next.js app into a widget in Webflow. Are you tired of having a standalone application that can't be easily integrated into other websites or platforms? Do you want to make it easy for others to embed your app on their own sites without requiring extensive coding knowledge? Well, you're in luck because today we'll dive into the Next.js app into exact US app into a reusable widget. In this video, we'll take a closer look at what makes a good widget, the benefits of using Webflow for widget creation, and most importantly, provide a step-by-step guide on how to transform your existing Next.js application into a fully functional web widget, whether you're a seasoned developer or just starting out with Next.js. This video is designed to be accessible to all skill levels. So what exactly is a web widget? Simply put, it's a small piece of code that can be embedded on any website, allowing users to interact with your application without having to leave the original site. The best part about widgets is their versatility. They can range from simple weather forecast to complex data visualization. When it comes to creating a widget in Webflow, there are several key considerations you'll need to keep in mind. Firstly, since widgets will be embedded on external websites, we'll need to make sure that our code is secure and doesn't pose any risks to the hosting site or its users. Let's start with the basics. What does it take for a Next.js app to become a widget at its core? A web widget consists of three primary components: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. To convert your existing Next.js application into a widget, you'll need to identify which parts of your code are essential for functionality, and then refactor them to fit within the constraints of a widget. This might involve creating a new React component that encapsulates the core logic of your app, or rewriting your styles to make sure they don't conflict with other elements on the hosting site. Don't worry too much about these technical details. Just remember that our goal is to strip away any unnecessary complexity while preserving the essential features and functionality. Now, let's talk about how we'll actually get our widget into Webflow. The good news here is that Webflow has built-in support for custom code, which makes it incredibly easy to integrate our Next.js app as a widget. Essentially, all you need to do is copy your refactored HTML, CSS, and JavaScript code into the Webflow editor, and voila, you've got yourself a shiny new web widget. Of course, this simplifies things slightly, but I hope it gives you an idea of just how straightforward this process can be. One important thing to note is that you might need to tweak your styles or JavaScript to accommodate the specific constraints of the Webflow environment. To recap, here are the essential points we've covered so far. Identify which parts of your Next.js app are crucial for functionality. Refactor your code to fit within the constraints of a widget. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Use React components to encapsulate core logic if needed. Rewrite styles to avoid conflicts with other elements on hosting sites. Copy and paste refactored code into Webflow editor. And that's it. With these steps, you should now have a solid understanding of how to turn your Next.js app into a reusable widget in Webflow. If you've got any questions or want to share your own experiences with widget creation, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. If video helped clarify things for you, consider liking it and subscribing to our channel for more web development tutorials and guides. We'll catch you all in the next one. Happy coding!